Hello, welcome back to the channel. This week's vlog is a relatively short one, but we're going to be staying at the absolutely amazing Whitemoss Eco Lodges in Perthshire with their own hot tub there, and they've got a really unique feature in a barbecue hut that you can hire. It's got lots of space for people in there as well, so if there's a few of you staying on the site, it will fit everybody. And it was great because it actually did rain one of the days that we're there, so it was good to get out of the elements and enjoy a cook-up. Visit the nearby Glogburn farm shop, which has got an amazing amount of produce to pick from in there, and they've also got a pick your own sunflower field at the back as well. Highlight of the entire weekend though was a Scruffs type dog show to raise money for a local animal charity. I had an absolutely brilliant time this weekend. Didn't film an awful lot because I was enjoying myself too much, but I hope you enjoy what we did record. Whitemoss Lodges are just outside Auchterarder in Perthshire, around 50 minutes from Glasgow and just over an hour from Edinburgh. There are 5 lodges in total, 2 of which have got private hot tubs. The lodges are perfect for a night or 2 away. The only thing that they don't have is cooking facilities, but this is easily solved as there's lots of takeaways in the local area that will happily deliver to the lodges. In the morning, the owner will even deliver breakfast rolls that are selected from a menu the night before. The lodges sit in the countryside, and we've seen loads of animals, from the horses that come right up to the fence, rabbits and loads of birds of prey nearby. One of the best things about the lodges is the private barbecue hut that you can book out. Highly recommend this on your stay. There's loads of farm shops nearby that you can pick up produce from. Good morning. So we've came a short drive to Glogburn farm shop. Seems really popular. I've seen it online a couple of times as well. They have got a sunflower trail where you can go and pick your own sunflowers. Sort of kids play park bit there, and a big farm shop, which is what I'm interested in. So we're going to go in and take a wee look about and see what we can see basically. Glogburn farm shop is only a 10-minute drive from the lodges. The farm shop is one of the best that I've ever visited. They've got lots of produce, from fresh fruit and vegetables as soon as you walk in the door, a big drink selection as well. They specialise in Scottish produce, but they've got things like international salamis and hams to pick from as well. The butcher's counter is the best of the lot for me, with lots of meat to pick from, including game, which you don't often see. So that's a lovely farm shop, loads and loads of variety. I didn't pick up very much today because it's only a very short drive to where we're staying, so I think we're going to actually come back tomorrow before we head away. It's a bit of a shame we've actually got use of the barbecue hut on site today, but we brought stuff with us, so they've just been dead wasteful to go and buy some more stuff. But I think we'll pop by tomorrow, get a few bits and bobs. But I have got myself a nice selection of beers to try. If I ever spot any sort of lagers or pilsners or hells or anything like that when I'm out and about, I always grab a couple if I've never had them before. Some of them are rotten, some of them are really good, but that was a really enjoyable farm shop. So I think the plan is now we're going to go to a Scruffs dog show. I think it's put on by the PDSA or something like that, some sort of Perthshire dog rescue, I think. So I think that's the plan. It's a wee bit wet, but we've got our jackets, so probably see you there. So we've arrived at Rollo Park in Dunning, which is just a short drive from where we're staying, and it's the Perthshire Abandoned Dogs Society's Scruffs show. So it seems to be a big mixture. There's some pedigree dogs and stuff here as well, but I think it's supposed to be mostly rescued dogs. And they've got agility and different bits and bobs, so it looks quite fun. Looks like there's a decent wee amount of stalls and different bits and bobs here as well. The weather is absolutely rubbish, and I've got a bit of a conundrum because it's raining but it's really warm, so I can either be dry but absolutely sweating, or wet in a nice temperature, and I've went for wet in a nice temperature. The wee man's absolutely fine though. He's in his Osprey backpack. We've got the sunshade up with the rain cover on it, so he's all cosy and dry, and he loves dogs as well. So aye, this should be really good fun. I'm excited. I saw him when he first came in. One of my top 10. Oh, it's beautiful!
Oh, it's a gibble, I think.
This has been amazing so far. There's been some severe downpours that's stopped it, but it's been a really, really good show. We're now going on to the best puppy section, under 6 months old. Absolutely love dogs, so this is like absolute heaven. But as you can hear, there's been dog fights galore. It's really, really funny because there's some big, huge dog here, Cane Corsos, Dobermans and Rottweilers. And of course, it's all the wee tiny dogs that are wanting to fight with everybody. But here comes all the wee puppies, which is absolutely brilliant. How you doing? So it's a couple of hours since I last left you. Baby basically fell asleep, so I didn't get out of the van when we got to the farm shop to pick up some strawberries. Any new parents, I'm sure you know what it's like, you just don't want to waken them and disrupt their naps because there'll be hell to pay for it. So we basically let him sleep. He's now in getting his dinner, and I'm going to go over to the barbecue hut and get the barbecue lit. So this is something that you can book. There's obviously 5 lodges here and there's only one of them, so make sure you book well in advance if you want to use it. But it's great because like today, as you can see over the top of the van, pretty grey clouds, and there's been showers on and off all day, so that means you can sit inside all cosy no matter what the weather's like. So very, very handy in Scotland. I'm very excited for this, so let's go and get a wee look at what it's like. So here we go, it has got everything that you would need. Instant light, charcoal, lighter, plates, knives, forks, condiments and everything else. But how cosy is this? Wee bench seating all the way around, so we can bring the baby in, he's not going to be too close to the fire. It's fully ventilated, which is great. It's also got LED lights and stuff in here, and you can actually change the colour. So I'm not going to mess about, I'm absolutely starving. I'm going to get the coals lit so that we can get cooking. We then spent the next couple of hours in the barbecue hut. I absolutely love this feature, I think it's a great idea. Now there is 5 lodges and there is only currently 1 barbecue hut, so my advice would be make sure that you book it well in advance. My other bit of advice would be make sure you don't do what I do, and I brought loads of meat with me and I didn't want it going to waste. So make sure you go around the farm shops and pick up some of the produce, because I was really kicking myself with that. I think it'd be a great idea if there was a group of you booking out all 5 lodges, spend the night in here, having some food and have a couple of drinks. I would really like to return with some friends or family and do that in the future. So there we go, that was incredible. What a wee place this is, honestly. If you're coming here, absolutely book this. Amazing wee barbecue, wee bit for sitting on the side, you're provided with all your plates and everything else that you'd need. You'd probably easily fit, I mean I'm sitting on one bench already, the amount of space there, I don't know, you'd probably fit 10 to 15 people in here. 15 might be a bit of a squeeze. You've got the wee LED lights, you've got your controller, so you can set it to whatever you like and have an absolute party. Couple of wee lights up there as well if you need them, but absolutely love this, really, really good. It's obviously summer now, so we sort of had the door open as we were cooking, but I can imagine in winter this place would just be brilliant. You probably wouldn't actually move, it would be a fight between here and the actual hot tub themselves, but I absolutely loved it. Makes me want to get one of these for the garden back at the house. But we're probably going to go back now. It's time for the wee man's bottle, so we're going to give him his bottle, play with him a wee bit before bed, get him down to bed, and then I don't quite know what I'm going to do next, to be honest. I'm absolutely knackered. He was up between 2 o'clock and 5 o'clock last night, so I'm absolutely done in. So I might get an early night with him, and if that's the case, I'll catch up with you in the morning just before we check out. Or I'd quite like another shot in the hot tub, so I might get a wee shot in the hot tub, and I might catch up with you there. Not entirely sure, but aye. Dinner was amazing. Love this place, it's fantastic. I'll see what we're up to next. The rest of the evening was spent in a meat coma, in the hot tub, relaxing. So I've come along a Gloagburn farm shop. I wanted to buy my mum some sunflowers. I seen them yesterday, it's her favourite flowers. I thought I'd come back from them today so they were fresh, and they don't have any. But what they do have is a sunflower trail, a sort of pick your own. There you can see the sort of prices. £1.50 for one, £5 for five, £8 for 10. We come through here, somebody's flying a drone. It's very muddy. I'm in my trainers because I wasn't really planning for this. I'm not really wanting to do the trail, I just kind of want to purchase some flowers. So let's see if I can. So, success. I just want 5. I'm going to pick my own. I'm not here for a big day out. There's quite a bit of a walk that you can go round, and there's stuff for kids to do, and there's a maze. It actually looks quite fun, but I'm literally just here to grab 5 as quick as I can and get back to the van basically. But there we go. There's my 5 sunflowers. I know absolutely nothing about cutting flowers. I kind of wanted to pick ones that hadn't bloomed yet so they would last longer. I wasn't entirely confident that when you do that they would bloom at all, so picked these. And I'm sure my ma will be pretty happy with it. So it is Sunday morning and it is time to check out a Whitemoss lodge. We've had a fantastic time here. I can't thank Suzanne and her husband enough for their hospitality and inviting us along to see the place. It's absolutely beautiful. We've had a great time. Didn't really do millions of activities, basically because we didn't want to. We wanted just a really chilled weekend. Loved the dog show yesterday. Loved going to the farm shop, and I think we're actually going to go back to the same farm shop today before we go home. So relaxed. I think the place definitely caters better to couples than it does to families. We've obviously been here with a 10-month-old baby. Our next door neighbours we were speaking to, they've got a baby with them as well. So definitely manageable, definitely doable. But I think for couples this is absolutely perfectly set up. Hot tub and stuff outside. You're only about 50 minutes for Glasgow here as well. You're very close to Auchterarder, Perth, Dunblane. You've basically got Perthshire on your doorstep the minute you come out of here, and all the lochs, rivers, walks and farm shops that it's got to offer. So fantastic place. Really enjoyed ourselves. Very short video this week as well, but as I've said to you before, I don't make these videos in order to try and capture content or force a video for the sake of it. It's just to give you an insight into the background of the photos that I post over on Instagram. So that's exactly where it's been. I hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.